There's one more match after this before we have a winner in this competition. First, though, we have the semi-final between these two tough teams. My comments man for this match is Justin Marshall. And what an atmosphere we have here tonight, Justin.
Definitely. Important match, this one. The players couldn't wish for a better surface than they'll get here. The field is in great condition. These two squads both like to keep the ball in hand if possible, and I imagine the running game will play a big part in this match. We're set for what should be a great encounter.
A great match on its way for us here. Standing by for the referee's whistle to get us underway. And play begins. We're underway. And the ball is free.
Yeah, went backwards. They were lucky though.
The ball is set up in the ruck. There's some real force in this defence. He looks for support. He drops it onto the boot. England chasing hard. The bounce is good and he reels it in. And he's stopped in that one. Great tackle. And he smashed in the tackle. Crikey dick! Oh, here's a penalty.
Yeah, he's hit him high. Clocked him right on the chin.
So they'll have a shot at goal here. The first five with the kick. And the kickoff is made here. Bodilli to secure this. The first five pushes it on. Wayward pass there. That pass goes inside. Crane stops him. Still there, I think.
Oh, good night.
And that's a penalty.
Definite penalty, Nisbo.
And it's in touch. And that's a line out.
It's a good chance to get some points here. Perfect opportunity to
Not
try
straight.
something.
Willemser throws, not straight. English line-out ball. The line-out claimed against the throw. No stopping him there. The number 9 shakes him up in that tackle, and he's floored in that tackle. Collins launches down to claim the ball. Great work to keep the ball alive here. Look at that formation, Justin. All eyes on the fly half here. A short pass here. Now this will be a kick and chase. Earl takes it in the air. He gets there first.
They're happy about that. The effort on attack gets them some points.
The conversion is coming up. The number 10 will line this one up. They've gone short. Caught and crashes it up. Pass goes inside there. Short pass. Big charge. Pushes through that tackle. Shut down with a brutal tackle. And he's shaken up by that one. Now an intercept.
Yeah, it certainly was a good catch back
Release.
there.
I believe they've kept this for England. Hart has the ball. The number 10 charges forward.
Release.
And they've held this ball perfectly. There's some real force in this defence. Flicks a little one. The number 15
Release.
down there. It's a penalty.
Oh, you're not wrong, Nisbo. That's a clear penalty.
Even though they're a long way out here, they want the 3. Right, here's the kick. The 5/8 then with the restart. Collins takes in the kickoff.
Yeah, he did an outstanding job to secure that catch. Read it beautifully.
Interception! Strong defence. Taken down in a strong tackle there. Flat pass. Dilly hands it back. Willemser lays it back. Great execution.
It was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end.
And they've scored in quick succession here.
A lot of outstanding work goes on here, and you see the moment where the defence finally breaks.
A chance to add another 2 here. The 5/8 looking focused as he lines the kick up. And 2 points are added.
A useful lead now.
Now the kickoff. Kickoff taken in. Willemser is absolutely smashed. Inside with that pass. Yes, good run. That's a good long run. Past the halfway line. Now, looking for some chasers. The number 11 dives and collects it. Powerful defence. The number 10 is nailed in that one. Bodilli starting to stride off downfield. Stopped in a textbook tackle. I think they still have this one. The defence preparing themselves here. He pushes the pass further. He looks for touch. Up he goes and makes the catch.
Such a great catch, Nisbo.
Try.
Yeah, that was a great try, all right. And they're looking very comfortable in the way that the game is at this stage.
And they've hit back once again, quick succession. Next up, we'll have the conversion. The conversion now, and he should be able to land this one, even though there's a bit of an angle on it. The first 5/8 steadies himself for the kick. The flags are up. The score now 24-3.
A comfortable lead now.
Foley goes short. Reed snaps up the kickoff. Moves it on. A good pass to his support player. The number 10 running now top speed. Bodilli makes some ground. And they might have turned it as well. Great Great work by the defence. It's a turnover.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Yep, I agree. Good turnover ball.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
Nice short
Advantage.
pass. It's been lost forward.
Yeah, he just lost control of the ball on that occasion.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Both teams putting pressure on. That's the ball out there. Good contest and the ball is out. That's still alive. It's still on for England. That'll knock the wind out of it. Pops up a little pass. The halfback running hard. Forward pass, not a good one.
When he looks back, he will realise he's made a horrible mistake.
First scrum in the game.
Bind. Set.
Williams puts it in. The number 8 has it. Rather speculative pass. Goes to ground quickly. There's the ball. He spreads it. Lovely tackle. And he's shaken up by that one. That's a very flat pass. O'Dilly lays it back.
Advantage.
That's been lost forward. And it's regathered by the number 9. Gets it past his 22-metre line. He's tackled and taken into touch.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the ball and then knocked it on. He'll be annoyed at that.
Here's the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The scrum half rolls it in. They've turned it over. Beautifully done. Now we start to see England organise themselves for a set play here. He keeps the ball moving. With a running opportunity again. And finally taken to ground now. That's a lovely pass. Loses ground and momentum in that run.
Good opportunity here.
Williams takes it. Strong leg drive. On the charge goes. Yes, there's the try. Well, he appeared to be boxed in, but somehow he's made it over.
And with the way the game has been going, they'll certainly be happy with that.
Shot at goal still to come and chance for another 2 points. The first 5/8 lines this one up. Foley from halfway. The right winger waits. And he's knocked over the line. So, line out here. The lock gets it. Reed goes off. Running hard at them. There's some real force in this defence. The defender can't complete the tackle. Mad offload attempt. The lock grabs it. More bounds. Now it's underway. The scrum half is absolutely smashed. Morgan finally tackled. Offload not coming off on that occasion. Tremendous tackle there. Strong defence. The number 15 tidies up.
Advantage.
And knocked on by the number 8. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. It's taken down in a hard tackle. Powerful defence. Lewis reels him in. It's going to be a scrum.
Bind. Set.
Williams looking for that quick hook. Look at that formation, Justin. All eyes on the fly half here.
We're almost at the end of the half here.
He can't find support.
Oh my goodness!
And he's shaken up by that one. Earl claims the loose ball. And that's well kept by England. Williams is absolutely smashed. Now, I'm sure he didn't mean that, but he's hit him high. They've earned the penalty.
He clearly went above the chest. The ref was right to call it. Maybe the pressure of the situation is leading to a higher than normal error rate, Nisbo.
And they'll get a break here as they take the kick just to rub some salt in the wounds. The number 10 with the kick, looking to add points. The first 5/8 scrambles it into touch. Great performance by the English. They've owned almost every part of the pitch in the first half. It's a sellout crowd here, and the players will love coming out of the tunnel to a huge roar. Bit of an untidy match so far, Justin.
Everything has been going their way. When you're in good form, it's amazing how often good luck will come. Let's take a look at the stats. The opposition have really struggled to get their hands on the ball. There have been a fair number of line breaks in this game. It makes for thrilling rugby. Ruck turnovers have been coming thick and fast. It's been very lively at the breakdowns. It will be an interesting half coming up. Some outstanding rugby so far.
A big half of rugby just gone, another on its way now. We're all ready for the second half to kick off. And here we go, second half. Kick off, dragged out. They've earned the penalty.
Oh yeah, that was a high one.
The ball is in touch, and they'll take the line out. The lock claims the ball. On comes the drive. They make ground with this maul. The ball controlled at the back. There's some real force in this defence. The halfback grabs it out of the back. The second rower taken nicely there. The halfback keeps the ball moving. That'll knock the wind out of him. Crowd enjoyed that tackle. Well played. Good ball retention here. He keeps the ball moving. Lewis smashed hard.
Release.
And the penalty is given.
Good call, that's definitely a penalty.
And into touch.
Advantage.
Lost forward, I think. Now putting the defence under pressure.
Wonderful!
And they drag him down. Now there's a chance. The lock gives it off now. And he's knocked down hard. Take him down. Reed shows good technique in the tackle. Let's see how the scrum
Crouch.
responds here.
Bind. Set.
Nice hit there. A brutal contest in the scrum. England have some problems at scrum time. Ball's out here. Carries it hard to the line.
Release.
It's there for England. And he's able to get a kick away. Takes it on the bounce. Net by the defence. They may have lost this. Good hard running this. Powerful defence. And there's an intercept. The first 5
Release.
brings them to the ground nicely. The scrum half feeds it on. And he's hammered in that one. Good work in the ruck by England. He pushes it on. The number 5 forced back in the tackle. They might still have it. The halfback delivers it on. The number 14, here, dangerous runner. They bring him down in the end. And a chance. The scrum half finds support. Lewis pulls him down. The number 9 moves it on. Textbook
Release.
tackle. Good contest, but it's still theirs.
Advantage.
The scrum half pass inside. The back rower takes him in a nice tackle. They get a penalty.
He knows better than to do something like that, and now he's given away a penalty. Well, that's an unforced error. They were definitely offside.
Davies dragged it down nicely. Looking to make a little ground here. Driving for the line now. They can smell a try here. And they've got it at the back there. The number 10. There's the try. He's broken through their defence. Well done.
They deserved that, didn't they? They built that try.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Conversions don't come much easier than this. No trouble with that. 2 more points.
Well, they'll be pleased to get some points back here, but the margin is still quite high.
The restart. The kickoff snapped up. Taylor unable to hold him. Not a good tackle, that one. Good little step. Davies charging his way downfield. Foley tackles the man
Release.
with the ball. Players in the ruck doing their job, still alive. Not enough players to the breakdown turnover.
They've been losing the ball far too easily. That shouldn't be happening for a team of this level.
Yep, totally agree. Collins searching for the corner. That tackle enough to get him into touch. The second rower takes it down.
It was a very good line-out.
Dead right, Justin. And they get the penalty.
Yeah, that was a shockingly high tackle. They really need to work hard to reduce the penalty count. It's an area of concern, I'd say.
They'll have a line out. Davies is the target.
Good clean line out. And it's important to get good quality ball like that.
Yes, indeed.
Release.
It's still on the side of England. Good, strong run.
Release.
The crowd have a feeling they've lost this. Turnover.
Built some pressure and they turned the ball over very well.
No doubt about that, Justin. The 5'8" thumped into the ground. Shut down with a brutal tackle. Looking for support as he runs. Well played. Good ball retention here. There's some real force in this defence. Catches the high kick. Well done. The first 5 thumps it hard. Snapped up Wilson. Gets one away to relieve the pressure. The right winger, a little careful with that bouncing ball. Back inside. The back rower
Release.
has no answer to that tackle. And he's shaken up by that one. Crashing run into the line. Up he goes to make the catch.
It was a good catch under pressure. You've got to be calm in those situations. And he did it well.
Takes the ball strongly at the defence. Well,
Advantage.
absolutely smashed. And a knocker.
He just couldn't control the ball.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. English scrum looks a bit shaky, it has to be said. Pass to no one. Here's an intercept. Morgan edges inside the 22. And they get the penalty.
Well, that was dangerous play. They're just having a problem with their discipline. Too many penalties are being conceded.
So they'll have a line out. Lost against the throw.
Messy ball from the line out. Nobody quite sure who was going to do something with it.
Collins forces it
Crouch.
dead. It'll be a 5-metre scrum.
Bind. Set.
And a good battle going on here. They've turned it. The ball is out, collected by Williams. Good run here, breaks the first tackle. Passes the 22-metre mark. Oh, here's a penalty.
The tackle was a bit high.
Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. The lock takes it nicely.
Good clean line out ball off the top.
Powerful defence. Sends it flat. Strong defence. So, just a few minutes remaining here. Just a bit wayward on this occasion. Might have copped a head-eye. Yes, it's been called. And they'll take the penalty.
Hit him high there. They're giving away far too many penalties. The ref has been pulling them up all match. This match just about over here.
The kick finds the line. The number 5 is the target. Breaks the tackle and pushes on. They have got numbers here. Good chance here.
Spectacular!
Nice defence. Ref says play on, turnover here.
So disappointing, really.
Brought down just outside his goal line. They'll need to clear this. Hart checks both sides. Earl with a good catch while airborne.
It was good. Some really stellar catching.
Good defence. Well looked after by the defence. It's there. A good pass to his support player. And this guy gets close to the line. That pass was fired very flat. Charges. Pushes through with a big run. Over the 22-metre he goes. He sold the dummy.
Not much time remaining now.
The right winger looking to score here. He's over.
What a try. That's exceptional work. And it all came from that clever little move.
Pure entertainment. What a great try.
Good work. Outstanding.
Shot at goal still to come and a chance for another 2 points. This should turn into an easy 7 points with a conversion. The 5'8" easily converts the try.
The goal kicking has been pretty good so far in this game.
And the game finishes, England the victors. Well, they couldn't be happier, could they? They are through to the next round and a step closer to getting their hands on the trophy.
It was a pretty decent match. Just too strong in the end. They win comfortably. They had a problem in the number of handling errors. It was far too high, really. There were quite a number of kicks made in this match. It was a real old-fashioned kicking battle.
Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.